Hello. Um, it's been a little bit since I've done a little update video, but I've decided to do an update video. Um, so basically, what I wanted to talk about is I'm actually very confused and need opinions on how to take care of the archipelago. I want to talk about that first, since that's going to be what I want to call this. And then I'll go into some other general updates after that question, because I want that question like in the comments or on Discord or wherever else I do this. So, basically, the question is I'm doing an archipelago right now, but that also means I'm putting on hold any other let's play, any other playthroughs and stuff like that I would be typically doing during the weekends and stuff. But because it's like so long, because I don't even know how long it's going to be. I've already done like 5 hours plus an additional like 3 hours today on it so far, and I'm about to go do more after a little bit, probably after midnight. Honestly, it might like real close to like after midnight. Just like theoretically call it day 3, and no one can bat an eye. But the actual reasoning behind my confusion and questions are more along the line of what should I do about that? Because I wanted to make shorter content for YouTube. But this kind of cuts into a lot of that. Because, one, if I cut this all into like 30-minute chunks, or roughly 30 to 40 to 50-minute chunks, that's at least like 2 weeks worth of content already. Just in the last 2 streams I've done. And I'm not even done. And I can't stop these streams because this is an archipelago. I have to keep going. Otherwise, people get soft locked. So, or like locked. BK'd, as you will. I'm not technically BK'd in most of my games. I mean, I'm BK'd right now in like, I'm doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! One. Just as a side note here. And I'll try to see if I get some of that ready for presentation here very soonish, I guess, but for uploads. Not for what the heck am I talking about? Anyway, so I got that. That's like the first thing. It's a 4-game Yu-Gi-Oh! Thought it was supposed to be 3 games, but I ended up getting a 4th because somebody had to dip out of the archipelago. So the situation I have is that, and this also means I have more to record too and longer to go through. So, and Dungeon Dice Monsters is a beast. And even if I cut out a lot of Dungeon Dice Monsters, which I kind of might and I kind of might not, depending, I'll probably cut out some of the longer matches that just like go on forever because I don't get a thing. But, yeah, the general idea is what I should do. Should I just upload those as is? Or, option A, upload those as is, which means I get like a ton, like nothing there unless somebody actually sits down and watches the whole like 5 plus 3 plus question plus question plus question plus question amount of streams. It'd be like I've done the other archipelagos, more or less. And I'll try to upload those all at one, like all at the same time. Option 2 is I try to cut it down to 30-minute chunks and I have content for 2 or 3 weeks. Option 3 is I do that. But option 1 will probably be like maybe a week's worth of content, but it's all streams. The other one's like 3, 4, 5 weeks of content, but it's that. The third option is, should I try to make something alongside of it? Maybe not this week unless I get something done really quick on top of this. And like have something alongside of it on top of that. So it'd be like 2 uploads a day at that point, because I'd have plenty of content to do 2 uploads a day. When people watch that, people are barely watching the 1 content a day. I mean, some of them are. The Sonic stuff did decent to my standards, like decent, like better than what I would have expected, which is almost nothing. But so it did better than that. The Hourai High doing about as good as anything else usually does on this channel. 0s and 5s. Views. Out of billions of people. It's reaching nobody. So also, that's also part 2 of this question. If I were to make something else to go along with this, or go back to doing something else, do y'all want me to continue Hourai High, or do you want me to do something else? One thing I had in mind was the Capcom arcade collections. I have both of those now because of Capcom Humble Bundle that was advertised to me semi-recently, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get that. I got it. And it's great because it's a whole bunch of classic Capcom arcade games that I probably never played. The Street Fighter ones I have multiple times. I even did a stream on most of the Street Fighters and Darkstalker games. But there's like Bionic Commando for the arcade. There's Captain Commando, which I keep getting those two games confused. That I've only, I think, really played like one time, but I save scummed through it on the Super Nintendo. And this would be the arcade version, so I don't necessarily like the save scum. I can credit scum, which is way different. It's not much different, but like it's like a more complete game clear in that case, because it's like even though I just spam all my credits, I don't have to like try to like master the game just to beat it. I could just I just survive like a typical arcade game. There's also, again, Sonic Frontier, Sonic Superstars, I still need to finish. Street Fighter 6, I could finish. I could start new playthroughs of games either on the PS4. Like, I got like, all types of games. I also got all types of games for my computer. Like, I got RZ on the PS4 I have access to. I have, which is basically Zelda CDI, but like done by a group that knows the charm of that and fixed the original games by making a PC update version of those that actually is more competent. And then they made a game in the same style, but it's super competent. It has like all the typical like modern day stuff for it. You know, it's basically Zelda CDI if they actually cared. And added a jump button for damn sake. Anyway, I think. The last part could be wrong. It could still be up to jump. I don't know. I'm not playing it. There's more RPGs I could play. There's all types of stuff. Do you all care if I play RPGs on here? Do you want like an RPG playthrough plus other things? You know, if I don't have these archipelagos going, do you want something else to go alongside the other stuff? Like, do you want 2 content a day? Would that be better, or would that be overall worse because one content would be getting stuff and the other content would just be getting ignored, stuff like that. Yeah, it don't matter to me. I could go back to uploading just full Vods again, honestly, and just like every couple of like maybe play more games that way, because there's also that too. Because right now I'm like I can only play like one game a week for about 3 hours. Unless I do something special with it. But, like, that's the kind of the deal, isn't it? It's like, I have to only play, like, it's like that. But VODs are, like, so big that unless people actually watch the whole thing, my watch time is gone. This is probably helping me, like, the shorter form stuff is probably overall helping me in the long run. But at the same time, it's like, should that be here, or should I just move my make some short form content, maybe over for Newfie Gamers and solo? Also, speaking of Newfie Gamers, I'm sorry, I messed up this week. I only published one video, but it's a Fire Emblem video because those are the hardest to edit. Most things I have to actually pay attention and make sure that nobody like dies. And like if they do, I have to like cut away until a certain point. Not even sure how well I edited this last one. I forget. I think I edited at least a little bit to cut the load state out. Either way, the point I'm trying to make is that I uploaded that. I don't even know if it got many people looking at it, and that's the only thing I uploaded on that channel this week. Supposed to upload 3 times a week. I failed. I apologize. Mario RPG is almost done. It would have probably been done literally Friday, but I forgot, and I was getting ready mentally for the Archipelago that's happening right now. I'm only taking a break on it right now because I did like a lot earlier for like a few hours, and most of my games were BK'd. I don't even know if they are now. They might not be. Might be able to make further progress on Forbidden Memories. It says I got like 8 duelist things, but I don't know how many duelist upgrades that technically is. So my point is I don't know how much longer that's going to be. I don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, what do y'all want? And I'm going to post this on my Discord. I'm going to post this everywhere because I actually need to know. And I also need to know what y'all want to watch content-wise. Like gaming-wise. Platformers, beat 'em up, shorter games, longer RPGs that we have to grind at for a long time. A mix of the two. What do y'all want? I have access to infinity games, billions of games, most games you ever seen. Probably not. No, John has 10,000, so he beats me. He's got over that now. But like, what y'all want to see technically? You want to see weirder stuff? If for smaller Let's Plays, would you rather me take the stuff I would turn into smaller Let's Plays myself, solo stuff, and move them onto something like the New Gamers that is just a Let's Play channel? Because that's all that one is. And then maybe at some point we make a channel that's just for skits or something like that. These are all the questions I ask. Because I could do shorter form content here, or if this is just my VOD dump spot, that's fine too. I don't care. And then I could just like turn some of these VODs into short form content and move it over there. Stuff like that. And just have more stuff to upload over there. Which honestly means I probably start uploading every day if I had that much content to go put over there. Like every single day. But at the same time, if I did that, I'd want to make sure that that content is decent enough to just hook up on that channel. More or less. What do y'all want? I've asked this before, but I need to ask this again at this point because I don't know. I'm looking at this like I don't know how to do this. I need help. I need input from people who are actually watching this and my channel and my content. So, take a few moments to just leave a comment down below. Or maybe just leave or go to my Discord, which should be linked underneath. I'll make sure that all my technical links are added as per usual. So my Discord link should be there. If you see the Discord link, join the Discord. I'll try to update that more often. And also, maybe you have ideas for Discord stuff. There's that too. But just one, they need to be TOS, and 2, they need to be all that stuff. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. This is just a short little update. Thank you. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Let me know. We're trying to post this around so people can answer this question quickly. Because otherwise, there'll be no content tomorrow. Because I won't have anything ready.